My name is Anja Meier. I work at Peter Grünberg Institute at Forschungszentrum Jülich. The title of my thesis was Advances in Photoemission orbital tomography. Photoemission orbital tomography is a combined experimental theoretical method where we study the electronic properties of molecules on metal surfaces. The technique is based on the photoelectric effect, where you have a sample which is illuminated with photons and electrons are released. The electrons we measure, and we measure their kinetic energy and their emission angle. We recalculate them, and then we get momentum maps. In the theoretical part of this method, we also get momentum maps, which are then fingerprints of individual orbitals. So when we compare the experimental and theoretical maps, we can identify individual orbitals of the molecule, and we can get their binding energies. So when I joined the project, it was evident that the technique works, but it was not yet clear to what we can apply the technique. So the focus of my thesis was to determine where the method succeeds and where it fails. At our institute, we do fundamental research to better understand the electronic structure of molecules on the molecular scale. You will not see our research in the next 1 or 2 years, but maybe in 20 or 30 years, you will see the knowledge that we have gained in new technologies, maybe even materials that have not existed before. Working as a scientist is fascinating because all of the methods that we apply, we can look at these very tiny things. We can look at molecules and electrons and vibrations on surfaces. So I never imagined that it's even possible to explore these kind of things. So I really like that we can push the boundaries of science and we learn a lot about the systems that we may need in the future. Receiving this award is a great honor. For me, it is both recognition as a scientist and motivation to push further the boundaries of science. I continue to work at Forschungszentrum Jülich in the same institute, so Peter Grünberg Institute. Scientifically, I stay as a postdoc, so I do science, but I do another project. So in this term, we use the same method that I used before, photoemission orbital tomography, but we add another parameter, time. So this is what we do in the orbital cinema project. In the other 50% of my time, I work as a scientific coordinator at this institute, supporting Professor Tautz in all administrative businesses. What I value most at Forschungszentrum Jülich is the international and supportive environment. We are encouraged to exchange ideas, to develop our science, and to grow both as scientists and as individuals.